I made this plastic bag. It's not finished yet, but this is the way it looks, and it's made with plastic bags. It's just an idea because you can make anything with plastic yarn. Go around with a black plastic yarn, and then I put the handles, and look how pretty that looks.
It really looks like fabric.
Yes, and I mean it doesn't matter if it rains. Yeah. We're going to make plastic yarn, and we're going to take our bag, and we're going to cut the excess, which is all this, and this is the only part that you're actually going to throw away. So that we don't want.
HEV, you want to sponsor us?
So now the other one, all this edge here goes away, and we're going to open the bag nice and big, and of course we're going to cut the other excess off. We are going to see about that, and we're going to have it nice and neat, and then this we're going to fold about 1 inch or 1.5 inches from the border. So here's where it is, about that much without, and then we fold it again up to there. Can you see where, Anna?
Yes.
And then we fold it again up to there. So let's make this nice and even. There, and we take the excess from here also. Okay, so now we're going to cut strips, and it really doesn't matter if you are precise or not, but cut it right into that 1 inch and 1.5 inches, you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Right into there. So cut it and just a little bit into that section there. Again, and a little bit into there, and a little bit into there. This I teach in class, and people just love to make stuff with this yarn.
Yeah, you don't have to buy it. You already have the plastic
Yes,
bags.
everybody has like tons of them.
And it's
in a drawer.
And it's earth conscious.
Yes. Okay, so now we cut all our strips. We open them. And we put our, we open this. We put our hand through here, which is the section that we didn't cut. So we put our hand through there. Okay, and now we're on the other side, and we open that section. Now, this is the important part. We go from the middle. See where it was folded? There. So we go from the middle. Not from the first one to there, but from the middle, right there, to the first one. Okay? And we let go. Now from this one to the next.
In diagonal then?
Yes. It's not going to show once you start knitting with it. All these things, and then even the knots that you make with one.
By joining them.
Yeah, it doesn't show. So from there to there, and from here to the next. And from here to the next, and from here to the next, and from here to the next, and from this one to the middle. So there we have our yarn. We have our ball of yarn. Look at this. Isn't it magnificent? Free yarn.
Free yarn, water resistant, earth conscious, and free.
Yes.
Well, for the price of your groceries. Or just ask Grandma for her extra
Yes.
bags.
So there it is. And that's it. And we're going to cut the excess here. This is a second method of doing it. We already have a video on one method. This is method number 2. And we cut the excess here. There we go. Now we open our bag. And we did have a video on this, but it was like in a class and Anna took it and it wasn't too clear. So we fold it in half. You have to open the whole bag. Fold it in half and then fold it in half again and then again. And there we go. Now we're going to cut strips all the way through. And they do not need to be exact, so don't worry too much about the size of them. Strips. And there we go. Now you open all of them. Open the whole thing. So you have your loops. And I made the other, this one I made from bags, those bags that they give you when you buy meat. So
I like it because it has black and white. It looks
yes,
kinda...
everything is black and white. And there's some letters there because they're freezer bags.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So anyway,
this one's cool.
You can decide which color you want. You just need to go to the store and buy more.
Or use, you know, the colorful one.
Yeah, the colorful ones, there's some like the Hobby Lobby one has lots of colors. I think it's white, blue, and orange, something like that. So now, you pick up each one of these. You pass this one under. And then from here, you pass this one over. And you tighten that. And there's one knot, and it's not going to interfere with your crocheting or your knitting. Go in there, bring it through, and then pass it, and tighten it. And here's another one, so we're going to do only 3 because you get the idea. Just make sure that they are nice and you find the middle. So you go in there, bring it through, and tighten it, and there you go. And you have, this is the one that I crocheted with. This is how I made this bag. So you start your crocheting, make your knot like so. Make your slip knot, and then you can start crocheting. You can use any size crochet that you wish, but you can do it with any one. So let's go and do this one. So once you start, you get going. See how you can make your chain, and then once you have your chain, you can yarn over and double crochet, for example here.
If you don't want to travel too much, it might be a good idea to kind of stretch the plastic yarn before using it.
Well, you don't want too many different sizes, but you know, it's okay. It's not that difficult, and it has the feeling of raffia. So I am crocheting with this, but of course you can knit. Here I crocheted, but this is knitted with 2 needles. So, and look how pretty that looks. So you can do whatever you wish with this, but it's just an example of what you can make, and thank you for watching.